not the view we had in Charlotte, but this room, listen, this is one of the reasons why I love my guys at Caymas. We're staying at the Tennessean this time, and I mean, again, this room. Valet parked my truck again. I mean, come on, look at this. That may very well be the biggest mirror I've ever seen. The shower is killer. The sink, I mean, just a killer room. We're just kind of staying in tonight. They went out and had some seafood. I didn't really want seafood, so I'm just chilling out. I had to work all week and ordering me a pizza. Might go sneak and get some night drone shots. I don't know. We'll see. But we are at the Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee. So now, let's get some rest. Let's go have some fun. We're gonna walk into the level 1 of the Bassmaster Classic. Come with me, let's check it out. All right, guys, we just walked through the Lou's booth, which is here in this one. And I've just run into somebody you guys have seen on the channel a couple times. The guys that listen to the podcast have heard him on the podcast a couple times, both mine and shout out to my buddies, the Basscast Radio. Ellie Gonte, the giant, Mr. John Sokup, he's here at the Bass Tank. Guys, man, what's going on? Been a good week for you?
Yeah, it's been fun.
All right, how's it going, man? You getting the name out there, selling some stuff?
To be honest with you, all I'm thinking about is catching some dang fish on the Elite Series. I can't wait to get back out there and compete, but no, I mean, business is good. The fanfare, the environment, all of us bass nerds, bass geeks out enjoying the bass world.
So
it's
man,
exciting.
When's the next stop? Where is the next
third
stop?
week April, Lake Murray. Back-to-back, Sandy Cooper. 1 week off, and then Lake, Alabama. So we got 3 tournaments in 4 weeks. 5 nights of the season will be over, and I need to be moving up.
That is crazy. I have no doubt you'll do it, man. You're a great angler, man. I've always been a fan. Good dude, and guys, as always, one of the very first places I go to check, because they always have phenomenal deals on my Garmin stuff, on the Humminbird stuff, on the Lowrance stuff. I can't even say it right now. TheBassTank.com. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, look, it's I'm his doppelganger. I'm because he's number 1. And, my wife tells me I'm number 2. There's a whole lot that can be read into that. So I'm just going to let him say hi, guys. Y'all know who it is. And I am a huge fan of this man right here.
Oh, more than a fan, we're friends. So it doesn't make any difference anymore whether he's a fan or not. But, gosh, yeah, we're at the Bassmasters Classic Expo, if he hadn't already said that 100 times in this video.
That is true.
But, my goodness, I'm wore out. I just took my power nap, took about a 20-minute found a couch and disappeared from it.
Amen.
But, yeah, this is one of my favorite things to do. It's my 15th or 16th year doing it.
Wow.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
So now I've got to tell something on a mutual friend of ours.
Yep.
We might have to do an intervention on our buddy Tackle Junkie Jim. You know the man's never eat biscuits and gravy?
No freaking way.
Yes.
And I've had his wife's cooking a couple of times.
Exactly. Never eat biscuits and gravy.
Oh, we're going to have to do biscuits and gravy.
Oh, we're going to have to drag him down.
Yeah.
We're going to have to drag him down. I keep telling him I can't believe it. But yeah, he admitted it to me one day.
Jim, come on, man. Come on.
Hey, guys. The man's going to start pumping out the videos like fire.
Yep.
Subscribe and watch.
Yes, sir.
This is the guy that really motivated me to do this. I love him to death.
And I keep trying to motivate him.
Which is hard to do. My wife's tried for 29 years, and it's really hard to do.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Hey, guys, one of our geeks tracked me down here in the Merc booth at the Bassmaster Classic. Man, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Dax Dang. I'm with the Hickson High Fishing Team, based out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, down there, not too far from Knoxville. We're at the Bassmaster Classic Super Bowl of bass fishing. It's the most insane event I've ever been to. My first one was last year at Lake Hartwell in Greenville, South Carolina. Awesome. Glad to be back. The vibes, just the spirit of this place is awesome.
It is
You can
awesome.
attest to that. I bet
Yes,
you
sir.
can. I like to shout out a couple companies: Turn Road Jerky right here, Nose Down Scents, Brickwall Baits, and Talking Tackle. Especially Hennessy Outdoors, one of our big title sponsors, all based out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, in that area, Hickson, Tennessee, big Hickson, Tennessee, locally owned sponsors.
There you go.
And that's really it, man.
Local supporters.
Glad to be here. Yes, sir.
Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. Now, let me just say this. What was that name again?
Dax Dang.
Dude, that may be the baddest name I've ever heard. This guy's going to be an elite pro just on the name alone. I mean, that's marketable as it gets. Dax Dang, man.
Yes, sir.
Bad. Hey, I run into some of my geeks here at the Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Just got everywhere from White County, Tennessee. Love the channel.
What's your name, big guy? All right. So, what's your all's name?
Adam Whitman.
And I'm Jessica Whitman.
Then we got Boone Whitman.
All right, Mr. Boone. Oh, I can't name that. Was my brother's nickname when he was about your age. So, where are you guys fishing at? What are you guys doing?
Well, we're just here to visit now, but I usually fish Center Hill and then a small local river there at the house.
Ah, nice. Well, I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Thanks for saying hey. Always say hey if you see me. I appreciate it. Without you guys, there's no BassGeek. So that's what I'm here for. A couple of my geeks stopped me here in the hallway at the Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Cody Hank.
Robert Monroe.
By the way, check out that shirt. Limited time, can't even get them now. Ha, but you never know. They might come back out. They sold so good.
Hey, them fans get them, baby.
That's right. So, where are you guys fishing at most of the time?
North Lake.
North Lake. Listen, a very underrated lake. It's tough.
It is hard.
They're hard to find, but when you do find them, most time they're good. So, all right, guys, I appreciate y'all stopping me. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching the channel. I appreciate everything you do for me. Thank you. All right, guys, I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea. Look who I just run into.
Bye.
Thank you, man. Hey, look who I just run into. That's what's great about the Bassmaster Classic. If it comes around near you, or if you can make the travel to get there, this is the lower level. Let's move on up. All right, so now we're on level 2, guys. I'm going to walk you around, show you a little bit about this crazy maze of a place, and we'll hopefully run into a couple of good companies that we'll talk to along the way. Let's go. All right, so one thing about the Bassmaster Classic here is you've got these little rooms, these little conference rooms, these covey holes on level 2. And so the thing about it is you're going to, have to come into them to check out a lot of your vendors. This place is like a maze, man, let me tell you. All right, so check it out. Look who I just run into, guys. We've got Tim from Angler Tungsten.
What's up?
Check it out. What is going on, man?
What's up,
So
buddy?
tell us what sort of deals and what, or just tell us a little bit about what's your hottest selling item here at the Classic.
Hottest seller, tungsten eclipse head. That's we've been out of stock on them for a while. We got a fresh restock on those, all sizes. We got 1/8, quarter, 3/8 half, 2/0 and 3/0. Everything in here on the shelf is an additional 10% off, and we already had them marked down like 20%. So we got some pretty good deals on tungsten. Come by, see us. Free t-shirt, orders over $60. We got hats, $15. Pretty good deals. So.
All right, man. Always good to see my guys from Angler. And hey, look at this. You guys seen this one on the channel
Hey, what's
before.
up, guys?
Shout your stuff out, brother.
Go ahead and follow me on Instagram and YouTube, King Bassin.
King Bassett, that's my boy Josh.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man. Pleasure.
You got them.
All right, let's go walk around a little bit more and see what else we can find. Hey guys, look here who I just run into. I think you all know him, Mr. Alex Rudd.
Here I am.
By the way, I've got to grow it out just a little bit more and we'd be pretty good doppelgangers. But for anybody that don't know it, obviously would live under a rock, shout out your channel, bro.
Man, Alex Rudd Fishing, that's me. I love your enthusiasm. Like I don't know if I've lost the enthusiasm over the years, or maybe it's just a different form of it. But the intro, I gotta get him to just do an intro for the channel. It's like a wrestling now.
I'll just do it. I'll tweak the look. My voice ain't quite deep enough,
Yeah.
and it's almost gone right now from talking to awesome guys
Yeah.
like you. But hopefully we're going to get him on some live stream along with his buddy and my buddy, Mr. Ben Nowak. And we're going to talk about probably some crazy stuff, but it's just who we are.
Listen, if I'm on any sort of live stream or podcast, there's no telling what's going to come out of my mouth. And I don't even have to have alcohol in me. It's just the way that I function. So there you go.
You know, I ain't going to lie. I tell most people, I tell my wife all the time, I think my subscribers like me better when I drink. I'm just going to be honest.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
I appreciate you, buddy.
See you, buddy.
Thank you. Hey, I'm here with one of my geeks.
Team C&O, White Bluff, Tennessee.
Hey, I know where that's at. So where you fishing, man?
Bass.
Oh, nice. You fishing any tournament trails?
Yeah, I'm doing USA Bassing.
Nice. Where's your next one at?
Ashland City.
Ashland City. Where Caymas is at, by the way.
Yes.
Hey, you want to say hey to anybody?
Hey to Craig Odom.
There you go. All right. Hey guys, I'm here with a couple of my geeks, man. They stopped by. I'm actually in the TH Marine booth right now, and they stopped by and say, hey, I know this one. He's up from my way, so he likes to fish the same way I do. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
What's up, guys? I'm Hunter Hess. Keep watching BassGeek. He's the man. I'm Ian Carroll, guys. Home Lakes, Cherokee. Fish Douglas Moore. Unfortunately, it sucks right now. Follow me on Instagram, swimbait_TN.
There you go. You got anywhere you want them to follow you, man?
I don't even know my handles on Instagram. So.
I'm gonna have a serious conversation with him after this interview. Hey, I run into one of my geeks here at the Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee. Hey, man, introduce yourself.
My name is Austin Guthrie. Hey, geeks. I would like to thank my sponsors for allowing me to come here. G Loomis, Shimano, and Africa. Appreciate it, guys. See you later.
Who you fishing with, man?
North Paulding Bass Team is who I fish with.
North Paulding, I think
out
I
of
follow
Dallas,
you guys.
Georgia. So,
nice.
see you later.
Where can you find your Facebook on Facebook? Or?
Find me on Instagram, Austin Guthrie Fishing. Go follow me, DM me if you need any information about the bass team.
All right, cool, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Hey, I run into one of my geeks here at the Bassmaster Classic. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hey guys, I'm Jacob Griffin. I'm from McMinnville, Tennessee, and it's a pleasure to run into Hank here at the Bassmasters Classic. And it's Championship Sunday. We can't wait to see who wins today.
That's right. So you got anybody you want to say hi to out there?
First off, my wife. She's right over here.
Is she waiting?
Yep, she's
tricked her.
She's the reason we're up here. But yeah, hi to my family back home in McMinnville and in Hartsville. So.
All right, man. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the heck out of it.
That's right.
Thank you. So now we're on the third level, guys. You've got a lot of stuff out on the causeway out there, but we've also got a ton of stuff in this big room. So we're gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff on the third level. But real quick, I just run into a couple of guys I wanna talk to right here, right away. Now, I know you guys haven't seen this before. Well, you might not have, you might have, but I'm gonna let this man right here tell you more about it.
Hey, I'm Steve with Powertran. We got a couple products we can show you guys. We start here with the Impulse series or Impulse jack plates. This is an all electromechanical, not hydraulic jack plate. So a couple things that allows us to do. We have memory positions. So if you have a spot that you really like your jack plate to be at for your whole shot, or maybe when you're running on plane or even just trailering the boat, you can hit a button. Jack plate's automatically going to move to that spot where you want it while you're doing other stuff. Other things that electromechanical actuators can do hydraulics can't is we actually have a built-in manual override in the top of the actuator. So if you ever get into trouble, anything happens, you put a 6mm Allen wrench in there, you can still manipulate the plate up and down so you're never stuck. We've got, with our jack plates, hole shot plates come standard. The gauge is a wireless digital gauge with the memory positions. That comes standard. We have a trailer button on the frame of the jack plate. So at the end of the day, you program that wherever you want to trailer your boat. You can hit the button. It's automatically going to go to your trailer position. You don't have to climb back in the boat to grab it. Available in 6-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch setbacks. Black anodized finish or a white Cerakote finish. So pretty excited about this one. We're really launching here. Very excited to kind of make some noise in the jack plate market. This is the Foresight forward-facing sonar mount. So we've all got forward-facing sonar in the boats. When you spot lock the trolling motor, you still want to be able to control that forward-facing sonar pointed where you want. That's where the Foresight mount comes in. So it still mounts to the trolling motor to allow you to stow and deploy your forward-facing sonar, but you control it completely independently with a wireless foot pedal. So as you're going down, maybe you're trolling down, you're trying to look at a bank or something, and you really want to control what you're looking at, you can actually put this into a scan or a sweep mode with a sequence on the foot pedal. If you go left, left, right, you enter a scan mode, and it's automatically going to sit there and scan back and forth for you, so you don't have to be doing that. Once you find something you really want to look at, really want to fish, you just hit a button, take it out of scan mode, and now you can go back to controlling. One of the best features about our system is that it has a quick connect bracket. So if you're not going to use it that day, or you just simply want to stow it, remove that, take it off. You can lay it right on the deck, strap it down. You never have to worry. The power cable also has a quick connect in it. So if you want to take the unit completely off, super simple to do back and forth.
So last but not least, tell us where they can find you online. Do you have to buy through dealers, or can you actually purchase from your website?
We have dealers, and we're getting more every day, but you can buy direct on our website. For the Foresight mount, you go to foresightmounts.com. If you're interested in the jack plate, go to impulsejackplates.com, and yeah, look for those in a lot of other places as well, hopefully soon.
I stopped by this booth just the other day, and I am super impressed with both of these products. Fingers crossed, we might see them on the new Caymas. So as you can see, level 3's got a ton of stuff in it. Love this level. I mean, you've got all kinds of rain suits, all kinds of stuff, including some really cool stuff from the Don't Die series. We got somebody I'm sure you all know. I'll let him introduce himself just in case you live under a rock and you don't know who he is. But he's going to tell us a little bit about the Don't Die series lithium batteries.
Hey, Elite Series Pro Bernie Schultz. I'm in the Don't Die Lithium Battery Company booth. And these are the batteries I run on my bass boat and my saltwater skiff. I've been using them since 2015. I have the original set of Don't Die batteries in my skiff. 7 years later, they're just as strong as when I put them in. These are the best built batteries. This company builds their batteries. They don't source them like the other guys. And they have an 11-year warranty on them. You can get, they're custom. You can get them to 12, you can get 6 volt actually. You can get 12, 24, 36. You can get them all in one case, a 36 volt battery in one case. The same footprint as a AGM Group 31 battery. So there's not a space issue. You don't need multiple batteries. You don't need to do them in parallel or in series. You can get a 24 volt or a 36 volt in one case. Let me show you what they look like. These are 36 volt batteries right here. As you can see, there's the same footprint as a standard AGM Group 31 battery. So it fits right in your battery tray, just like your normal batteries would. What I like about the Don't Die that other battery companies don't offer, if you know anything about lithium batteries, there's a charging issue with some chargers, and oftentimes the battery doesn't communicate with the charger. You don't get a good charge, and the battery goes to sleep. When the battery goes to sleep, it's a nightmare to wake it up. You got to disconnect everything from the battery and either jump from another lithium battery or get it on a charger that it can communicate with and get it going again. We have a reset button. You hold that button down 3 seconds and it'll reboot the battery, and then you can either crank the big engine if you're on the water or get it on a charger and get the battery charged up. It eliminates having to disconnect any terminals or any wiring. That's a huge asset. If you're familiar with lithiums, you know what that means. And again, the advantage to Don't Die is they're in Tampa, Florida, and they are very close in proximity to Power Pole. And so this company works in sync with Power Pole on the Power Pole charge. If you're familiar with it, it's the best charger on the water. It can charge your batteries while you're running down the lake. It can charge them from an AC outlet, and it's also got a emergency charge crank up option. So the fact that Don't Die works with Power Pole, these batteries speak really well and communicate really well with the charge system. The algorithms are matched, the batteries are paired to that system, and that's something the other guys don't have. So for my money, they're not the cheapest batteries in the building, but they're absolutely the best. And when I'm on the water, I want peak performance out of my batteries, and you should too.
You heard it right there, guys. Big fans of these batteries. They got some big stuff coming up I can't talk about yet, but I'm telling you, you're gonna like it. All right, let's move on. So we're about done with level 3. Now there are a couple of offshoot rooms here on the top level, and you know, I wanted to walk into this one, kind of show you around, and I want to kind of show you someone or something that I am a huge fan of, which is this right here. So I'm going to run down one of these guys and I'm going to make them talk to me. Looks like this guy ain't busy, so here we go. Tell us a little bit about it, man.
How you doing, sir? I just got to tell you about what Gatorback does. What Gatorback does is we're going to be a carpet replacement, fully synthetic, no PVCs involved in this. It's better for your fiberglass boat. It's the only thing out there made for fiberglass boats. All your water runs away from it. You don't have to worry about aquatic invasive species, no hull blisters, no dirt, no gravel, no nothing. Easy to load, easy to trail. Best thing out there for your boat trailer. Everybody needs to do it. Got to get rid of that carpet. No more carpet.
All right, man. So let me ask you a question. I noticed that they're lit up over here. Is that the only color lights that they come in right now, or did you do like different color? Is it LEDs?
Yeah, you can do any color that you want. We have the RGBWs, so you can change all the lights, or you can do one just flat color, whatever you want to do. We've got a new smoke color. So the smoke color is actually it's kind of a translucent black bunk cover that the lights shine under. We do black, we do white, we do gray, and we also do a clear. So anything you want, we got it, all sizes, all shapes.
All right, tell us where they can find you at.
You can find us at gatorback.com. That's www.gatorback, which is GATORBAK.com. Check us out.
I'm hoping to talk them into sending me a set of them. We'll put them on that new Caymas. That will be sexy. Thank you for taking the time, man. Appreciate you. Hey guys, another one of my geeks stopped by, and by the way, he's got his own social media and YouTube channel.
Yeah,
that
mainly IG, but yeah, a bit fishy.
What was that again? Say it one more time.
A bit fishy.
Okay, a bit fishy. Now, tell us where all you can find that.
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, but Instagram is my main page.
Awesome. So, where are you fishing at most of the time?
Indiana.
Unless you want to keep it, you know, top secret.
No, I'm in central Indiana. Largemouth, smallmouth, creek fishing, pond fishing, smaller bodies of water.
Cool. You made a haul down here then, didn't you?
Yeah, about 6 hours.
All right,
I'm here with the company I work with.
Hey, that's cool though. Major Bass, yes, I know Major Bass. Good company. We'll give them a shout out too. Go check them out. Where can they find Major Bass at?
Oh, they're everywhere. They're YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, they're a promotional company. They promote all kinds of brands and fish. Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks
nice
for
to meet
saying
you,
hey.
buddy.
Nice to meet you. Hey, one of my geeks stopped by here at the Bassmaster Classic.
Hey, what's up, guys? If you're in Knoxville, make sure you come by and holler at him. We're down here at the expo for the Bassmaster Classic. Can't miss it. Great giveaways, great people, great time.
Hey, you got anybody you want to say hey to?
Holler at Michael Knapp. He'll be around with the Major Bass fishing. You gotta holler at Michael. Go check out Angler Tungsten. Can't beat it.
Hey guys, I was sitting outside enjoying an icy cold beverage, and I run into another one of my geeks out here.
Absolutely. BassGeek 2023 Bassmaster Classic Knoxville. Y'all check it out.
That's right. So introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Alex Oaks from Winchester, Kentucky. Y'all check me out on Instagram, oaksfishing_. Y'all can see all the tiny fish, undersized fish I catch. Y'all can compare them to y'all's and make y'all feel better. That's what I'm here for.
Listen, that's the same here. It's the reason I started my channel. You know, as I say, shout out to my buddy, Debo. I catch the Debo dinks all the time. Hey guys, run into another one of my awesome geeks out there, one of my subscribers, and one of the ETN boys. That's right, you know it. He fishes one of my favorite lakes, and he's apparently real good at another one of my favorite lakes. So I'll let him introduce himself.
I'm Billy Palmer. If you don't know this guy, you need to get to know him. Subscribe to him, help him out. He's the man.
I appreciate it, man. So tell him where you're fishing at, brother.
I fish Watauga a lot, South Holston.
There you go.
It's about my two favorites up there.
Yeah, he told me he was going to send me a whole bunch of waypoints on Watauga here. Like, you got anybody you want to say hi to, man?
I say hi to my wife and my two kids.
There you go. And I swear, he is not spending a lot of money.
That's right.
He is not holding the bucket right now, I swear. Hey, a couple of geeks stopped me here. Hey, what's your all's names?
My name is Levi Lacey. I am 12 years old, and the biggest fish I caught, I can't exactly, one time I...
Show us by your hands. There you go. Show how big your fish was. There you go. There you go. That's a big one.
One time I had accidentally caught the exact same fish over and over again.
Hey, that's a good thing. You know what? MLF rules, you can weigh that sucker 30 times. All right, so what's your name?
My name is Lucas Lacey. I am 9 years old, and I caught a fish, but it wasn't a bass, it was a trout.
Oh, hey, you know what? Them trout.
That long.
Yeah, them trout, they fight, don't they?
Yeah.
Did you have fun catching it?
Yes.
Well, I appreciate you all watching the channel. Now, say hi to your mom and dad real quick.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
And then, you know why I got y'all to do that? So they'll buy you more stuff. All right, guys, so that is the first building. Now I'm going to take you down to the next level. I really don't even know what it's called. But we're going to go down there. We're going to look around. I know they got a ton of boats. And that's where Caymas is at. So let's go. All right, you see the ball up there. So this is the next building we're going to go into. The World's Fair Exhibit Hall, or Exhibition Hall. I can't even speak. I've been speaking so much. So let's go in here and check it out. So in here, you're going to see a ton of stuff. Shimano. You've got Tackle Direct over there. You got one of my favorites, Jackall, over here. All kinds of boats. We got the bait fuel. We've got all kinds of good stuff here at American Bait Works. But let's stop by and talk to one of the companies I'm a real big fan of. All right, guys, here's a booth that I absolutely want to talk to you about. You've seen it in several of my videos. One of my favorite baits in the world is the riser. Let's talk to the guys at Jackall. What's going on, man?
How you doing? Ariel from Jackall. So like what he was saying, the riser is one of the top selling baits that we have right now. Pretty unique concept from Japan. So if you guys aren't aware about the riser, it has that upwards facing lip. And so what it does, it sinks, but once you start retrieving, it goes up to the surface, and once it hits the surface, it starts skittering around like a bait fish, escaping. And that's what makes it extremely deadly, and it's just sold out everywhere. We hope we could get some more soon, and for you guys to catch more fish.
So, do you have some new baits? Now, one of your baits that I've really been interested in is kind of your lipless baits. They're so thin, man.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good looking bait.
So our lipless baits are probably one of the most popular baits we have. This is why we have it available in at least 15 colors for most of them. So originally we've had it in the 60 size and 70 size. We introduced a disc knocker version about 3 years ago, and just last year, or last summer, we introduced an 80 size right here. So it's just such an in-demand bait that we offer many, many sizes. So we have 50, 60, 70, and 80. It's a staple here in Tennessee. Chickamauga, you know, they love this bait. So a lot of people came up to me showing pictures of their fish. Someone came up this morning with told me they caught a 10-pounder off the TN50, which is a small one, and amazing. But yeah, our most popular bait, it's, you know, what's unique about it is the tungsten nose, which is what we call TN, and it's nose heavy. So when you do kill it, like a jig, it sits nose down just like that, standing up rather than falling down. Key selling point for this bait.
All right, so surprise, surprise, you know one of my favorite places is going to be the Caymas booth. Guys, the new boat is killer. It is incredible. You know, come in here, check it out. We got a lot of the Caymas guys. You know, we waited till, you know, the best I could say is we waited until the weigh-in is going on to come walk around a little bit, because it was a madhouse. I mean a madhouse. Wall to wall, shoulder to shoulder, people. You would not believe it. But check out the Caymas boats. You guys know I love them. Look at the old UT boat back there, baby. Good stuff. Hey guys, I am with the most honorable, probably the legendary, probably one of the best boat builders in the history of bass fishing, Mr.
Let's see now. I need to get some
Oh,
money out
no,
here.
he ain't paid me. I swear he hasn't paid me for this. But Mr. Bence, I call him Mr. Bence. He always tells me to call him by his first name, but I just can't do it. So I was going to ask you a few questions. You know what? I know for a lot of you guys out there, you didn't, you were in racing boats first, right?
13 years.
Yeah, 13 years. So as you got into, what made you get into the bass boat sort of world?
Well, I went to work for Hydrosport Boats in 1975. Now, I'd been in the marine business working with my uncle in South Carolina. I started there in 1966.
Wow.
Started racing in 68, and I've always been a fisherman. So, back in the mid-70s, when I went to work for Hydrosport, it was actually the beginning of the performance bass boat craze. Pad bottom boat, Paul Allison developed the first pad bottom boat that I was aware of. And there weren't any horsepower limits in tournaments. They were all sort of outlaws. So it's run what you brung. And now, of course, you can't overpower a boat. Back then, it was pretty commonplace. So it was the beginning of the performance bass boat boom, which was right up my alley because racing boats, I like to go fast. And Hydrosport wanted to make sure their boats outperformed everybody else's, and we had a good team, and that got me interested in the manufacturing end. And Joe Reeves, that owned Hydrosport at the time, was kind enough to teach me the trade of building boats. And I found my niche. I just said this is what I love. And I knew I couldn't race forever. And somebody asked me the other day, when are you going to retire?
That's pretty funny how Mike
heck, man,
had something to say
you
about
love
that.
what you do and are passionate about what you do. It's not like ever having going to work a day.
Exactly.
So I get up, I get to deal with boats and fishermen every day. So it's what I love, that my family. So I'm already retired.
Yeah, exactly. So tell me, because I know it pretty well myself because I'm such a big fan, but let everybody else know the different boat companies you've either built for or owned or owned over the years.
Well, I've been in this business a long time.
I
started when I got into manufacturing. Hydrosport was the first brand that we started, and we enjoyed a lot of success in fresh and salt water.
Yep.
I resigned from there in 1983. I didn't know what I didn't know.
I understand.
And, I was in my early 30s and thought I was ready to do my own.
Do your own thing.
My own thing, and started Stratus Boats. We enjoyed great success with Stratus. Johnson Evinrude came along and purchased it under their banner. We started Javelin Boats, another very popular boat in its day.
That's the one I always forget about right there. And you started Javelin.
I actually stayed there, until 1990, 13 years. And before I got too old, I said, well, I'm going to go start another one, do another. That was Strike Boat Company.
I still my 98 Old Ruby, you guys know.
And we enjoyed tremendous success there.
Yes.
And we now have Triton still around. Johnny Morris owns it today, my friend at Bass Pro. And before I got too old, already getting old, but we got the whole team together, a lot of the guys that, about 150 or 200 of them that work for me at other boat brands the past 30 plus years. And we started Caymas Boats. September will be 5 years ago.
Yep. And I'll tell you right now, guys, hopefully we're picking mine up Monday. So by the time you guys see this, I'll be in it. And, but, working here, working the booths, working around Caymas, I can tell you right now, I love them. Two of my best friends runs the CX20s. I've had the, pleasure of driving those, and I can tell you they're the best boats on the market.
We've got a lot of, first of all, a lot of love and quality goes in these. Tennessee Craftsman, they're not any better in the world.
Nope.
And the boat performed exceptionally well. We put 17-inch wide running pad on the bottom. They're easy to drive, they're fast, they're soft, they're dry.
Yes.
And we've sold quite a few of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I'll tell you one thing, I always say this, you can tell how much thought goes into a bass boat by looking down into the battery compartment. You guys have probably already seen it by the time this video comes out, but pay very close attention in the video I do on the walkthrough of mine. Thank you, sir. It's an honor, pleasure to be working with you.
Look forward to having you in one of our boats.
Thank you. I can't wait. Hey, geeks, listen, if you haven't seen this guy's show, I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about it. I'm a big fan. I've been a big fan. He's the one that taught me how to tightline. I know you guys love that video. This is the master tightliner right here.
Oh, man.
Mr. Nathan Light. Listen, he'll be humble because he's humble.
Oh, my gosh. You're building me up too
It's
high.
the truth. It's the truth. Watch his shows. Watch them. Go ahead.
Hey, like he said, Nathan Light, 3B Outdoors. The B's stand for bucks, bass, and beards.
There you go.
And you know I don't have a beard, but that's all about the turkey hunting side. So we hunt and fish. We've been doing it now for 16 years, and it's incredible. And, you know, man, I only wish that when I grow up, I can be like Hank, okay? That's my #1 goal. You know, I want a beard. I want, you know, all that personality and you know, all that fishing skill and on-the-air presence. I mean, you just can't beat it. But when you're not watching Hank, okay, go over to 3B Outdoors. We got a YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Enjoy some different stuff, you know, that maybe Hank has taught us. You know, it works both ways, okay?
I steal all the stuff from them.
But really and truly, it's a good deal, and everyone out here has got the same goal in mind. We want to enjoy life. We want to try to catch fish, shoot deer, shoot turkeys, or whatever we're doing, and hang out with good people. And that's what we're doing here today. So, Hank, appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
And like I said, when I grow up, I want a beard and be just like you.
But now tell them it's on TV too. So
we're on TV. If you're in the region there, Northeast Tennessee, Southwest Virginia, we run normally from November to April. And we're almost to finish up, like I said, our 16th season. But we're on the CW channel at 7:30 on Saturday evenings. And then we're on WEMT at 8:30 on WEMT. And then we have two what we call off-peak times on WCYB. You just have to look it up. I think they're 12:30 and 3 a.m. for you guys at night. So you can check out your TV guide. Just punch in 3B, and you'll find us eventually.
Hey, great man of God. Really a big fan of him. I noticed he's holding some Eclipse heads here, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
You can't beat that. Can't beat that.
Come to the Classic to get them. That's one of our sponsors. Angler Tungsten, go see Tim Manning. They're going fast, man. He said his shelves was empty. They were flying out of there.
Great.
He's restocking them. I don't think he'll run out, but you better go get you some.
There you go. Hey, guys, one of my geeks and somebody that you've seen on the Watson's open house, they come down here. They're at the Bassmaster Classic. Stop by the Caymas Booth to chit-chat with me. I'll let him talk about his company, by the way. You guys need to go check him out.
Hey, this Fuzz Baits. Love the geek. If you gotta follow the geek, I'm telling you, he won't shoot you wrong. Follow the geek. And if you want to see any of my baits, go to the Fuzz Baits on Facebook and ship them to your door. Just give me a holler.
There you go. Got a lot of good stuff. Go check out that Watson's open house video if you want to see some of the cool stuff I picked up. Hey guys, one of my geeks and a great bait designer, maker, and company stopped by to say, hey, I'm going to tell you a little bit about his baits. And, you know, you've seen him on the channel several times.
Yeah, for sure.
And, you know, tell you a little bit about his company.
All right, guys. Hey, it's Hobie from Ledgehog. We're out here with BassGeek today. We're down at the Classic, seeing all the pros, seeing all the booths, just talking to the people. And we're really excited. You know, they said the blade bait might play this week, so hopefully that comes out as the winning bait for the Classic. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be awesome.
Just walking around saying hi and doing the meet and greet.
So tell us a little bit now. By the way, guys, the blade baits he's talking about, the Ledgehog, they are not your daddy's, your papa's blade baits. Now they are big. You know, yeah, just like any big bait, it'll catch little bass too. But if you want to catch big bass, this is the bait that you pull out and you throw. Trust me.
Yeah, we get this all the time. You know, I fished a blade bait. It's not your typical blade bait. This one, even the 3 3/4 ounce, 5-inch bait, you can wake it on the surface. You can put it in the 4th hole and fish it a foot under the surface.
That's what I was going to say. It's got 5 holes for adjustments. Is that right?
So you can truly fish it from top to bottom, even a bait that weighs 3 3/4 ounces. So when it's really windy like out here right now, you can make those really long casts into the wind and bring it back like all the natural bait. So
there you go.
Can't do that with a lot of the other baits.
Yeah, go check him out. Go check out I know you're on Tackle Warehouse, ledgehog.com. He's on Tackle Warehouse, and check out his giant spinnerbaits, guys. Giant spinnerbaits and his jigs. I haven't done anything on those in a while, and I really need to. So I might hit him up. That's something I need to show you.
Yeah, check out the scissor jig when you go to the website. Yep. Our slow fall pitching and flipping spoon.
Oh yeah, I can't believe I forgot that.
The scissor jig, our spinner baits. We've got something for everybody on the website now. It's not just a blade bait. Go check it all out.
Yep. We appreciate it,
All
man. Hey, one of my geeks and another YouTuber stopped by.
Hey, my name is Mark Alexander. I am Saber Outdoors on YouTube. Look for all these things. Look for this face. Look for that face. Why are you not subscribed to this face and this face? Because let me tell you, he does all the like informative stuff. I learned how to fish from him, and then I go and screw it up on my channel, and we have a great time doing that. Guys, we hunt, we fish, we track, we adventure, we go hiking, we go camping, we go everything to do with the outdoors. If Bass Pro Shops sells it, I do it on my channel.
There you go. And all I do is fish, guys. And I don't do that very well, so you might want to check him out. Hey, geeks, some guys stopped by here to see me at the Caymas Booth at the Bassmaster Classic down here. One of them just so happens to do a YouTube channel. He fishes a lot on a local lake that I like to fish. We'll just call it Big D. How's that? I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. We'll just call it Douglas. It's Douglas. We won't talk about Big D's on here. All right, guys, introduce yourselves.
My name's Travis. I do fishing around here on Douglas and Cherokee, and get down to Chickamauga every now and then. If you check out my YouTube channel, it's Banks Fishing. Got quite a few videos on there. I try to keep it simple, nothing flashy. Just learn, show you how to catch them. That's about it.
There you go. That's what it's about, man.
Eddie McMurray, I just tag along with him.
Good stuff, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you go hit that sub button. Banks Fishing. Like I said, he fishes one of my favorite lakes around here. Hey guys, a couple of awesome YouTubers stopped by, and some good friends, by the way, and military veteran here. So, you know, appreciate you for the service. I'll say that to you too. And, you know, another guy here, I'll let them introduce themselves. They're better at it than me.
Yeah, so Ralph Boyd with Army Outdoors. Always in the comments and all these guys. Love to meet BassGeek. Second time meeting them down here. Cool times.
Now, wait a minute. And you got a YouTube channel too?
Yeah, YouTube channel, Army Outdoors. Not a fishing video yet, but I'm working on that. That's what the goal is for this classic, is to set a base for that. So if you want to give it a follow, same thing on Instagram, Facebook.
Yep. My name is Get 'em Outdoors. I'm basically based out of northern Pennsylvania, but I also fish New York. I do like fishing challenges and stuff like that, you know, gear reviews, rod reviews, anything like that, tackle-wise. Trying to get kids into hunting and fishing and stuff like that through the outdoors, and basically establish a new community of anglers and hunters in the outdoors community.
Listen, I'm here with somebody that you probably already know and love. I know he catches some giants. He's going to teach me how to do that because, you know, I'm a Debo Dink guy. Everybody knows my boy Debo. Shout out to him.
Hi, Debo. We wish you were here, Debo.
Yeah, we do actually. And but I'm going to let him introduce himself like he needs to, and it's his show. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hellabass here, hanging out at the Caymas booth with BassGeek and just taking in the classic. What a show it is. Like, first time, definitely won't be my last time. If you guys ever get a chance, come check this out. But yeah, if you guys are around, check out the show. Otherwise, you know, I like to help people catch more big bass and suck less.
Now, tell us where they can find you at to be able to suck less, because I know I need all the less suckage I can get.
Yeah, just search Hellabass. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, any of those places. But yeah, always out there creating content, helping people catch more fish.
All right, there you go, guys. Make sure you go subscribe. I'm telling you, it's a great channel. The dude catches toads. Hey guys, I run into one of my geeks and a guy that has his own plastic company that you have seen on the channel more than once already. I'll let him introduce himself and introduce his company.
Hey, thanks, BassGeek. I'm Larry Johnson from J Bros Lures here. As Hank said, that you've seen our products on his channel, and I appreciate the support because I've gotten some orders from you guys, from you geeks, and I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for your support.
All right, man. Did you give them shout out the website that they can go get some of you?
Absolutely. jbroslures.com. Everything is in stock, so go and have some fun.
Guys, very unique lures, very well designed lures, not run-of-the-mill stuff. Go check it out. All right, to wrap up, guys, we're back at the Caymas booth. This is where I've hung out all weekend, and look who I just seen over the camera right here. Who knew it? My good buddy, Fishing with Gramps.
What's up, BassGeek?
What's going on, man?
Brother, I've been looking for you for a minute, but I'm glad to see you over here. I was worried that I'd come all the way over here and you weren't going to be here today.
Well, I have been, to be very honest with you, I have been not filming anything all week, so I had to get it all done right now. So I've run around like a chicken with my head cut off to show all the geeks out there, you know, what's at the Classic and why they should come the next time.
This has been the most incredible adventure. I've been a life member for decades, and this is the first one that we've ever come to. And I tell you what, 100% worth it. You guys got to come out and experience this at least once in your life. It is incredible.
It's a fun ride, and it's good to see people like Fishing with Gramps. Now, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna let Gramps. Go ahead and shout out his channel and anything else he wants to shout out.
Yeah, you guys can follow me on youtube.com/fishingwithgramps, Instagram fishing_with_Gramps. That's where I'm at most of the time. But a big fan of Hank, and just super glad to be here.
Now, Gramps is also a veteran, so thank you for your service. Thank you for letting geeks like me come out here and fish and do this stuff and share with everybody else. Guys, make sure you go hit the sub button on there. He does some really good interviews with some really cool people, including every once in a while that Debo guy. I don't know why, he just catches dinks.
Yes.
But I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Great. Glad to be here. Good to see you.
Hey, one of my geeks stopped by.
Hello, I'm Dennis from London, Kentucky. Coming in to check out the show here at the expo, or at the Classic. Figured I'd stop by and see Buddy's BassGeek.
So now let me ask you, Dennis, you fished Valhalla any?
No, actually I've not fished it. I bet it keeps meaning to go over that way.
I was going to ask you for all your waypoints, but since you ain't over there, I got a tournament there next week. So
next week, I know it's coming up.
Well, I did one last week, but we'll talk about that in a minute. It was an interesting time, let me tell you.
Yeah, I've not made it over that way yet.
It's a beautiful lake, and I cannot wait to get back. I have some revenge to exact. Hey guys, a couple of my geeks stopped by the Caymas booth here at the Bassmaster Classic.
My name's Hunter Enlow.
My name's Andrew Blanton. We both fish for Lander University.
Nice. Okay, so where can they follow you guys at, by the way? So you got a Facebook page or something like that?
Yes, sir. I got a Facebook page, but Instagram is like my main social media. That's Andrew Blanton 28.
So does your school, Landers, have a Facebook, a team page?
Yes, sir. Just look up Lander Bass Fishing on Instagram or Facebook, and you'll find it there. So.
Nice. So when's your next tournament, guys?
They're leaving for Cherokee here in the next week, right?
Yeah, we're heading out Monday. We're actually already here. I mean, we're 20 minutes from Cherokee, but I'm heading back home tonight, and we're gonna be at Cherokee all next week.
Nice. So yeah, the next college bass event on Lake Cherokee, Lander University is going to be up there along with all the other colleges. I myself is going to be down at, unfortunately not at Cherokee, I'll be at Lake Okeechobee for the next Toyota Series event.
Yes, now wait a minute. Unfortunately, he says Lake Okeechobee.
Unfortunately.
I live up here, and I'll tell you, I would rather be on Lake Okeechobee than up on Cherokee.
Especially right now, with that cold front. Hopefully that cold front's out of here, and that weather is going to be good down in Florida. My name's Hunter Enlow, by the way. You can follow me on social media on Instagram at hunt.low.fishing. And,
sorry, go ahead, brother. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nice to hang out with old BassGeek here at the Bassmaster Classic.
Hey, me and him's got to shout out a buddy of ours down in the old SC, my buddy Joey Madden down there. Man, you should have come up here with us. You know you always got to replace the stage, Joey.
Joey's probably on Greenwood or somewhere right now getting ready for his next
He probably is. Hey, some of my geeks stopped by the Caymas booth here at the Bassmaster Classic.
Hey, my geek.
What's your name?
Tyler
Howard, and I'm Timothy Howard.
All right, you guys want to say hey to anybody? Got any friends? Anybody want to say hi to? Say hi to Mom over there.
Yeah, hi to Mom.
There you go. You want to say hi to anybody else?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming by.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, my geek.
All right, anytime. Hey, a couple of my geeks stopped by to say hey. What's your name?
Glenn.
All right, and what's your name?
I'm Matt, and subscribe to the channel.
Hey, I appreciate it. You guys want to say hi to anybody?
Hey, Mom.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Mom.
You better say hey, Mom.
Having fun at the Knoxville Classic.
You ready? Do you know who you're rooting for yet? I'm killing Dad. I'm talking too much. He's about to drop it. You know what? We'll just say hi. Say who?
G-Man.
There you go, G-Man. Hey guys, one of my the Virginia boys up from around Richland, you said, right? Yep. He stopped in down here in Knoxville, Big Knox, Vegas at the Caymas Booth. So introduce yourself, man. Tell us a little bit about it.
I'm Glenn Baker. I'm from Richlands, and we fish around Holston and nearby lakes.
What kind of, you running a Phoenix?
Yeah, 919.
919, good boat, man.
Yeah, about all around.
I'm gonna have to get him to trade it in on a good Caymas. No, I'm kidding. But so, what, you fishing any tournaments or anything?
Yeah, we fished the Big 8.
Oh, cool.
Bass Club.
Yeah. You got anybody you want to say hey to?
Yeah, say hey to my wife, Teresa, and my daughter, Jillian.
Smart man, saying hey to the wife because we know he's spending money down here.
Let me come.
That's right. Hey guys, I got some geeks that stopped by the Caymas booth here at the Bassmaster Classic with me.
Steve Davis.
Brent Durham from North Alabama. These guys from Middle Tennessee.
Middle Tennessee.
Give a shout out to Tony Duncan for spending all the big bucks today.
Yeah, and, we got all the freebies for it.
Say hello to my son Aiden, my daughter Elizabeth, and Harper, and my wife Carrie. So good to be here at the Bassmaster.
My wife Rhonda, and all my kids and grandkids.
Hey, one of the awesome geeks out there, he stopped by at the Caymas booth to say hey.
I'm David Faith from Owensboro, Kentucky.
All right.
Nice to see everybody.
Where are you fishing at up in Kentucky?
Most of the time it's at Kentucky or Barkley.
Kentucky or Barkley. Yep. He's up there. That's one of my bucket list lakes. I haven't really ever got to go do it.
It's been fishing a little tough lately.
Well, I got my butt kicked on Dale Hollow, even though I was on all kinds of fish.
I do go to Dale Hollow on occasion. Last Labor Day, I went fishing on Dale Hollow by myself. I was using a jerk bait, caught a smallmouth, got it right to the boat, and the bait come out, hooked me right in the cheek.
Shoo!
$2,000 hospital bill.
Oh my God!
Yep.
Well,
I was by myself too.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. Glad it didn't go up any higher.
Right.
And
I'm glad it didn't hit me in the eye.
Yes, and thanks for coming by. Hey, one of the Bass Geeks stopped by the Caymas booth.
My name's Rob Aldenheisen. I've met Bass Geek Hank here some years back, and just kind of refreshing the memories. I'm from East Tennessee, kind of in the same area.
ETN, baby.
There you go. Still trying to learn the lakes there. You know, South Holston, Watauga, Boone, and those types of lakes. Kind of different than what I was used to back in California, but learning and enjoying everything, and just trying to convince the wife that more lures are needed at all times.
That's it. You know it.
Yeah, even though I probably could supply two tackle stores, just like most anybody, but always enjoy this. The Bass Classic is excellent, and I invite everyone to come out because it's just the place to be.
Hey guys, one of my geeks stopped by the Caymas booth to hang out with me for a minute.
Hey, I'm Brady Bailey from up western North Carolina, and good to be down at the Classic. Nice to meet Hank, hang out with him a minute, say hello to my wife, family, and all my friends, and just everybody needs to come down and check this out. It's a cool show.
It is.
Thanks a whole lot, and just tell Hank keep up the good work and enjoy his channel.
Now, to his wife, I've made sure he's not spending too much money. Okay.
Oh, she made sure of that for me. She been locked on my account.
Oh. So Western North Carolina, what lakes you fishing, man?
I fish James, Norman, Hickory, Roadhead, but and I think we got something common. My boat comes from Watson, so shout out to Watson Marine.
Shout out to Watson's Marine. Yeah. Hey, some awesome geeks stopped by the way. They might do something you'd be interested in. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hey guys, my name's Maddie Gordon.
I'm James Hass.
And we've got Clinch Life Outfitters in St. Paul, Virginia. We're down here all weekend for the Classic, hanging out, looking around. If you guys are at the Classic, let us know, post to our page. We'd love to hear from you guys. Happy fishing.
And stop by and see her at St. Paul, Virginia if you're up that way.
Yeah, so now, your outfitters, what do you do? What do you got?
Yeah, so we got a little bit of everything. We do kayak rentals, we do guided fishing trips around the Clinch River, on the Clinch River. We do trout fishing, guided fly fishing. Then we've got a whole tackle store. We also do hunting too, so we've got all that side of it. But anything newest, best products. We watch a lot of these guys' videos to see what's hitting best around our area, so we'll definitely keep you guys reeling them in.
And if you prefer the live baits, she's got minnows and night crawlers as well.
live bait's a good way to find them when they ain't biting nothing else. Let me just, I'm putting a secret out there. I'm not saying I do it a lot, but it might happen occasionally. Hey, a couple of the geeks stopped by the Caymas booth here at the Bassmaster Classic.
Hey, I'm Adam Asher.
Rachel Asher.
Yeah, we'll talk to, call out a couple of our friends, Cody Dyson, Adam Lewis back at home, so back in Johnson City.
Anybody you want to say hey to?
My little girl Adeline and little boy Matthew.
There we go, yeah, kids too.
Hey guys, by the way, we are at the EA Clear Power. We are at the Sea Clear or Marine Power booth. By the way, here, I'll just turn around and show you. Here's what I'll do.
There you
right
go.
there.
Yeah.
I'm running that in my new Caymas boat too, by the way. And I run into one of my geeks here.
Named Gary Miller. Watch him on YouTube. Get some fantastic information off this guy right here. Go check him out. BassGeek, man, he's the real deal. No joke.
Yeah, it is sea clear. By the way, I'm a hillbilly. Sometimes I just don't read that well. I'm a geek, so I'm better with numbers. But anyway, so where you out of again?
Oak Ridge, just off Melton Hill. I fish Melton Hill a whole lot, yeah.
You ever catch any of them big muskie in there?
Haven't yet.
Oh, there's some big ones in there.
Got some big blues out of there. And,
yeah.
Originally from Norse, fished Norse all my life.
Oh, yeah, Norse. I love Norse.
Yeah, big deep clear lake. Get some of the big large
Yes,
mouth out of there and some big small
big smallmouth.
Yeah, you ain't joking.
I caught back-to-back 5-pounders up there one time.
Oh, man.
Smallmouth.
Yeah, it's not uncommon.
Well, that's a big lake. They're hard to find, but when you do stumble across them,
they're there
good.
right now. They're fixing to move up on to start spawning. So
There you
man,
go.
get out there, get some good crankbaits on those rocky points, and I tell you what, you'll have some fun. No doubt about it.
Hey guys, a couple of my geeks stopped by the Caymas booth here at the Bassmaster Classic. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hey guys, I'm John Clevenger. I'm the head coach at Central Bass Fishing Club at Central High School in Wise, Virginia. We've been down here in Knoxville this weekend for the Bassmaster Classic. We've actually got one of our guys that's working one of the booths here today, Austin Clevenger. He's going to be working the catfish pond outside a little bit later. We're just having a blast here at Bassmaster Classic. I think this is like our 6th or 7th classic we've been to. We'd love to get more people involved with our high school program at Central. And I'd like to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. You can see we got BMC, Bass Pro, Favorite Rods. We got Just Fishing, Donnie Robbins from back home, you know. We got several local sponsors, Morgan McClure Chevrolet. We got Lakeside Campground, and many more. You know, it's hard to know them all, name them all. But we appreciate everything y'all do for us.
Hey guys, some young anglers and one of my geeks just stopped by.
I'm Trip Johnson. I fish on the Lake Anna Elite Anglers. We're a team in Louisa, Virginia. Go follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Lake Anna Elite Anglers.
There you go. So when's your next tournament?
Our next tournament is 2 weeks on Lake Anna, and then we got a state championship at Lake Gaston in April.
All right, well, good luck, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, guys, some awesome Bass Geeks stopped by here at the Caymas booth at the Bassmaster Classic. I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell you what team they fish for.
Yes, sir. Justin Fry here, fishing for Bethel University. Yeah, it's Owen Wheeler. We fish for Bethel. We all fish for Bethel.
I'm Caleb Newley. Fish for the Bethel University.
So, now you guys, how's tournament season going so far? You fished your first tournament of the year yet?
Yes, we fished. It's going pretty good so far. We got some tournaments coming up, and excited to get on them.
All right, what's your next tournament?
Some of our guys are going Cherokee, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do. And then after that, I think we got Kentucky Lake coming up on April 2nd.
Awesome.
So we need to see how that. Local Watts Bars coming up too.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And we got the Jeep on.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you guys,
Nice
man. Good luck this year. Hey guys, I'm here with some awesome future Bassmaster Elite pros. What's your name?
My name's William Logan and I'm from Del Hollow. And my name's Gavin Bernhard and I'm from Del Hollow.
So guys, you are the guys that I need to reach out for because I'm fishing the BFL up there next week. Y'all know all the good spots?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be giving you a holler, okay?
All right.
I appreciate you. Hey guys, a crew of my geeks stopped by and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves here in the Caymas booth.
So my name's Brentley and I just love fishing.
I love fishing too, that's awesome.
I'm Dustin. Y'all guys watch Hank at BassGeek. He's the best.
Oh, wait, you didn't say nothing.
I'm Peyton Allen. I like to shout out Caymas.
I'm
Lucas Weaver, and this is my best friend.
My name is Hunter Davis, and yeah, this is my best fishing buddy right now.
My other best friend.
So let me ask you guys a question. Where are you fishing at mostly?
Lake Lanier.
Lake Lanier. I have not got to fish Lake Lanier yet.
You like Hartwell, then you're going
I got to fish Hartwell last year, so I'm hoping I'm gonna get to go down to Lake Lanier. Hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you all. Thank you. Hey, some geeks stopped by the Caymas Booth here at the Bassmaster Classic. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hey, I'm John. I'm Keith. We fish on Cherokee. We ain't much good at it, but
I'm no good on Cherokee either.
We try our best. Try to get some old girls on the boat with us.
Hey, during the summer, I was fishing a tournament. I did have some blow at me. I hope my wife don't see this. Hey, one of my geeks stopped by the Caymas Booth here at the Bassmaster Classic.
Hi, my name's David Cook, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Shout out to my friends Bobby Smith and Adam Vincent. Just want to say BassGeek's awesome. Keep watching him, man.
Hey, so you're going to be up fishing one of the lakes. I'm fishing for the BFLs this year, the Barron River. Love that lake. I'm not going to tell y'all what I'm going to be doing on it a whole lot, or what I hope I'm going to be doing on it when I get there. What's your opinion of that lake most time?
Tough fishery, good fish, tough fishery. You can catch some big fish, but you'll catch a lot of small ones, unfortunately. But they're there.
Well, listen, I'll take small ones, trust me, right now. I'll just be happy to catch a limit. Hey, one of our geeks stopped by the Caymas Booth here at the Bassmaster Classic.
My name's Sawyer. I grew up in East Tennessee, so I kind of
ETN boy, yeah.
That's right. So I watch BassGeek all the time. It's one of my favorite YouTube channels, so I couldn't resist. I had to stop by and say hello.
So where are you fishing at up in?
I fish Watauga a lot, Cherokee.
I don't get to fish that lake as much.
It's a hard
lake
to fish.
Listen, but it's a great lake if you know what you're doing. I don't, so I was hoping you did.
No, I don't know what I'm doing either.
All right. Well, we'll go fishing one day and we'll both not know what we're doing.
There we go.
We might catch one. It happens. All right, man. You want to say hi to anybody?
Anybody to say hi to?
Well, say hi to this bunch. Aha, gotcha. All right, man. I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, one of my geeks stopped by the Caymas Booth here at the Bassmaster Classic.
Doug Austin, Bristol, Virginia. Say hey to everybody up that way, my family, friends. Looking forward to getting back on the water when the wind calms down.
And you know what? We're going to shout out one of our mutual friends, Mr. Richard Casey. Hey, Richard, we miss you on the water.
Yes, sir, and Lorena. I hope you're having a good day at work.
Me too. You got anybody else you want to say hi to?
Oh, just fishing, Watson's.
Yeah.
Locals.
Awesome. Hey, guys, I'm here with one of my buddies, awesome fishing buddies. What's your name?
Jace Kemper.
And who's your dad?
Jared Kemper.
That's right. He's one of my good friends. Where you guys from?
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky. He fishes up there. What's his favorite lake? Where's he fish all the time?
Lake Cumberland.
There you go. See, you're on top of it. Now, what's the biggest bass you've ever caught? Show let's say about that big. Keep going, right about that big. There you go. That's the biggest bass. Well, I appreciate you being on the show, and I thank you coming by. Now, tell your dad you're a bigger star than him now.
Yeah, I'm a bigger star than him.
Hey guys, one of my geeks and a very good friend of mine stopped by the Caymas Booth here at the Bassmaster Classic. I'll let him introduce himself.
My name is Jared Kemper, owner of Die Hard Anglers, social media for anglers.
Anybody you want to shout out or say hey to?
Yeah, I'd like to say hey to my wife and my son who are here with me at the event.
And anything else?
All the Die Hard Anglers pro staff and guys on the pro team. Appreciate all y'all do, all the supporters I've got. I'd like to say hi to you all.
Hey, a couple of geeks stopped by the Caymas Booth here at the Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Bill Johnson from Greenville, Tennessee.
And I'm his wife, Candace.
And I can't believe you actually agreed to be on. The wives never agree to be on, so you get the win. You get the win for the Knoxville Classic. So you guys out of Greenville? Where are you fishing at most of the time?
Douglas and Cherokee a lot, and South Austin.
Yeah. So what about you? You doing any fishing with him?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
She's the fishing partner.
I'm going to have to get you to talk to my wife because, of course, I'll be honest with you. Living with me, it's probably best I give her some free time away from you. But, man, thank you all for stopping by. You got anybody you want to say hello to out there? Anybody?
Just my kids back home.
There you go.
Yep.
Hey, guys, one of my geeks stopped by the Caymas Booth here at the Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee.
And who'd have thought I'd run into
the Bass Geek, right here, the man that talks the truth on YouTube. Good to see you. Man.
So now introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Mike.
And where are you fishing at mostly, Mike?
Mainly in Watts Bar, Loudon.
Good lake. Watts Bar is good. Loudon, we'll talk about that later, but Watts Bar is good lake.
Well, you got to get through the canal and get a little upstream.
That's true, that's true. All right, so you got anybody you want to say hey to? Anything else you want to add in?
Just say hey to everybody, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit the like button on the Bass Geek.
One of my geeks stopped by the Caymas booth here at the Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Hey, my name is Jason Bettis, known as Fisherman83 on YouTube, and I'd like to shout out my lovely wife Stephanie and all 4 kids at my house. I'm from Illinois, by the Mississippi River, and I'd like to say special thanks to Jackson. He's my fishing buddy back home, and soon to be Liam, and Dakota and Charlotte.
That's cool, man. So you fishing up your way? You got a lot of good smallmouth fishing in the Mississippi, I think?
Not really. I go further north for the Mississippi.
Okay,
I'm central of the state, towards Quincy, Illinois.
Okay.
And so I fish a lot of lakes and ponds. And
cool.
I like to go on vacation down.
Sorry, brother.
I like to go on vacation down to Arkansas, and we do a lot of smallmouth spotted bass fishing and largemouth, and going some stripers. They're fun.
Hey, one of my geeks stopped by the Caymas booth here at the Bassmaster Classic in Knoxville, Tennessee. Hey, man, introduce yourself.
What's up? My name's Peyton. Shout out to my buddy Rurik. Hopefully he'll be here soon. Maybe he can come meet you too.
Hey, bring him on by. Where you fishing, man?
Usually I fish Fort Loudon and Douglas, man. Just wherever my buddy takes me over there.
One of my favorite lakes right there, Douglas. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Is this your first day here at the Classic?
I came yesterday, but I had to come back. I couldn't see it all in one day.
Yeah, it's impossible, man.
Yeah.
Hey, one of my geeks stopped by the Caymas booth.
Hi, I'm Lewis Williams. Follow my Instagram at LW4 Fishing. Watch his channel for sure. There's a lot of good information, and it'll help you catch a lot more fish. So.
I appreciate it.
Yes,
you
sir.
got anybody you want to say hi to, man?
Southwest Virginia.
Oh, you from the SBA?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yep.
where you from up there?
Roanoke.
Roanoke,
Yes,
cool,
sir.
man.
Yep.
You right up there where it stops me in Southwest
Right,
Virginia
right,
to me,
yeah, we're
because
at
I'm
the
in Big
border.
Stone Gap, man.
Okay,
That's actually
yeah.
where I'm at.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
right on the Tennessee-Virginia border,
Right.
basically. All right, man.
Yep.
Got a Virginia boy in the house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never get you guys down here. It's
No.
good to see you, man.
Yep.
Hey, a couple of my geeks stopped by the Caymas booth here in Knoxville, Tennessee, the Bassmaster Classic. Hey, introduce yourself.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Josh Harrington. Come over here and talk to my buddy over here, see, and this is checking out the Caymas booth. If you guys ain't down here checking it out, it's pretty dang nice down here.
Oh, yeah. Incredible. All right.
And my name's Miranda. I'm from Rainsville, North Carolina, and this is my husband, Josh.
North Kakalaki in
North
the
Kakalaki.
house. That's right. All right, so where you guys fishing at mostly?
We getting ready to head off down to Hartwell.
Oh,
We're to
yeah.
Hartwell for a little bit, and then we just got back from Lanier, so we
Yeah.
caught some big old spots down there.
Big old
Yeah.
spots. All right, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Well,
Yeah.
do you want to say hello to anybody?
Say hello to my dad, Brian Harrington. He's probably going to see this. He watches your YouTube all the
All
time.
right, awesome.
So I guess see you guys.
All right. Yep. I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, man, that was just a quick take on the Bassmaster Classic. Listen, I could have done a video that was 3 hours long and still not shown you everything that was there. Hit a couple of the high spots. Man, I was so busy. So many of you geeks come out that wasn't even on the channel and said hi to me that, you know, I was so busy, I literally didn't get to buy anything. Which I'm sure my wife appreciates all of you all for that. You know, I was so busy, I didn't even get to really look at products and what was out there and what was on sale. But guys, if you ever get a chance to go to the Classic, man, it's something you need to experience. It's something you need to go and just do, especially if it's in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's Knoxville did break the record for attendance, so they own the record again. And man, you could tell. Let me just tell you, it was packed, shoulder to shoulder. You couldn't even get in some areas and some booths at times. It was nuts. Now, I'm going to criticize one thing. Knoxville, Bassmaster, whoever did this. So me and my family left on Sunday. I didn't get to see the weigh-ins the first 2 days, but we left. Now, I know, and this is an oversight by me, but guys, anybody needs to know, anytime you're going to go into an arena, you should know they're not going to let you bring some things. But if you're going to offer a shuttle service, you know, you should be telling these guys, because you're giving out these big buckets, you're selling all this stuff. Guys got rods, reels, baits in these buckets and bags. I had my camera backpack. We get all the way to Thompson Bowling Arena before we're told we can't enter with anything bigger than a large mailing envelope, and it has to be transparent. So we have to get back on the shuttle, go all the way back to the expo, go all the way back to where we're parked at, and dump our stuff. And, you know, we've got my 1-year-old you know, my wife and my daughter surprised me. We've got my 1-year-old granddaughter, you know, my daughter-in-law, my grandsons, you know, basically we're missing my entire family other than one, you know, or basically we've got my entire family other than one granddaughter, and she hates to walk around, but I do miss and love her. Shout out to my granddaughter, me. I miss her very much. Wish she would have been there. But it was, that's something they should have been telling people at the shuttle, at the bus before you got on. Because they were even putting sections where you had strollers. You couldn't bring strollers. Nothing like that. And I get it. Again, you're going into an arena. You know, I should have thought about that myself. I blame myself as much. But let the people know, because I seen lines of people with tons of products that they'd walked around all day to buy, and then are told after they get to the arena that they have to go back. And that sucks. But other than that, no snafus. It was great. It was incredible. I love it. Love the Bassmaster Classic. I will go every year that I get a chance to go. Next year's is going to be in Oklahoma. That's a little bit of a drive. Don't know if I'm going to get to go to that. But, you know, we'll keep you guys posted. I appreciate getting to see all you geeks. Hey, go check out the hats, the apparel, BassGeekFishing.com under gear. You can find all this stuff. Always hit that thanks button down there. If you've got a video that you like and you want to be part of the sponsors of the channel, hit that thanks button. A shout out to my guys at Caymas, man. Hey, if you've seen the Caymas plant tour video, if you haven't, I'm telling you, you need to see this. It will blow your mind. Literally, like, it'll blow your mind. We put a lot of detail in that on how they build bass boats. It's incredible. But what I didn't say at the end of that video, guys, if you buy a Caymas this year, shoot me, whether it be by email, bassgeek.biteme@gmail.com, or in my Instagram, message me, or Facebook, message me, or wherever. Trust me, I'm everywhere. Message me. Shoot me a picture. Shoot me a picture of your new Caymas boat, man. When we do Caymas stuff, we'll put that picture at the end of it, man. Show off some of these awesome Caymas boats out there. So shoot me a picture if you buy one this year. I'd love to share them along with mine. Hopefully you're going to get to see it soon. We're going to be fishing the next tournament, and we still don't have it rigged all the way. So Del Hollow's next. You guys will be seeing those videos probably pretty much back to back. I didn't want, since we're fishing the same lake, I didn't want to talk a whole lot about the first one because I think a lot will play into the second one. But all that being said, I appreciate you guys, man. Being at the Classic, getting to meet you guys is extremely humbling, and I appreciate every single one of you. Always come say hi. If I'm talking to somebody else, come say hi. I always have time for you awesome geeks out there. All right, as always, questions, comments in the comment section below. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell so you get the video. 100% Watch Squad. You guys know watching the video is one of the best ways to support the channel. And as always, you guys rock.